All right, we're Tony Zerilli now, the Gloucester football coach, now Fisherman Forecasting. Coach, traditional rival Beverly, and I think that over the years, I mean, Danvers is your Thanksgiving rival, but over the years, Beverly has been the biggest one.
Yeah, Beverly always plays us tough. We always play them tough. We've always talked about them kind of being our sister school. They're a lot like us, blue-collar kids, hard-working families, tough kids. They just know how to play football, and we're looking for a good game Friday night.
Well, Lynn English broke up. Was it English they played or Classical? Yeah,
English.
And good comeback, I guess. So what did you see in that game when you watched that film?
Two great teams. I mean, English has got a lot of talent on their side of the ball. They're big up front. And I think Beverly fell behind real quick, forced them to get out of their game plan, but their quarterback could really make things happen. He was good on his feet, gets out of the pocket, completes passes downfield, and they actually almost came back and won that game. I think Beverly's tough up front. They got a big, solid offensive line. They have some receivers that can run the ball. Their fullback's a monster. And they're just a good high school football team. And I think they got a little shell-shocked by English right off the bat, but they stayed with it. They kept fighting, and they almost made a comeback at the end.
I wonder, I didn't see the game, but I wonder if that's, I remember a few years ago in your first varsity game, some of your kids who had played JV weren't quite ready for the speed of that first half, if you remember that, and then they come out like gangbusters second half.
Yeah, it's tough. You got young kids, especially with Beverly. They had a great team last year, and I know they graduated a bunch of guys, so you're expecting some of these guys that might not have got a lot of playing time to kind of step into starting roles, and you're not always ready for that speed of the game, or how fast the opponent's going to move on you. And I know English has got a lot of speed, so I think it caught Beverly a little bit off guard, but I thought they rebounded well. I thought they kept a tight ship, and they came back pretty well. And that's just, it's a testament to those guys over there, the players and the coaches, that even if you're behind, you're not out. So keep fighting, keep plugging along, and good things can happen.
And lessons for your team, I presume. What do you guys have to do to take on Beverly?
Got to get a good start. Got to keep fighting. I think one of our assets is our quickness, especially on defense. So we got to use our quickness for us. I think they're big, they're strong. If we just kind of sit and take on blocks, we're going to be in trouble. We need to shed. We need to get to the ball carrier. We need 5 or 6 hats on the ball every play. And offensively, we got to do what we do. We have to execute. We watched film against Revere. We made a lot of mistakes against Revere. We need to correct those mistakes, and we need to get better. And that's our game plan every week. Get better every week. Keep executing and play good team defense.
All right. I don't want you to give away anything from the Revere game, but what were the good points?
I thought we hit the edges pretty quickly on offense. I thought we could get off the edge. Thought Mark Smith had a great game. Dalen Lark had a pretty good game running and blocking. Offensively, we want to stick with what we do. We want to, we want to run. We want to throw a little bit, catch them off guard with a pass. And defensively, we want to use our speed to our advantage and get to the ball carrier. And I thought we did those things well against Revere. Blocking wise, we made some mistakes, but that's just technique, footwork stuff, and we'll work on that this week and get better at it.
Mm-hmm. What have you learned so far about your team, Coach? First varsity game, good win. I mean, going down to Della Russo, no matter what you win, Coach Ciccatelli puts together a tough team, and I'm sure they were pounding you guys.
Yeah, they were quick and tough and athletic, and I thought we struggled a little bit in the first quarter. We kind of got caught off a little bit guard, but I think that's across the board first week of the season, right? Everybody's getting used to varsity speed, varsity sports again after having the summer off. So I thought it took us a little while to get up to speed, but I thought once we started rolling pretty well. We stopped making those mental mistakes, and I thought we could move the ball pretty much at will. Second quarter, third quarter, and then we do what we do. We got our guys out, we got the young kids in, and got them some playing time.
Very good. Special teams and self-discipline, how'd you do with that?
Special teams, I thought we did fine. We made those stupid mistakes at the beginning of the season where we didn't, the punt was we call it a poison. You're supposed to get away from the ball, and we had a couple kids running down, trying to make their blocks, and, we almost got caught there turning the ball over inside of our own 20 on one of those. But luckily, the kid didn't touch it, and we were able to regain possession there. But those little mistakes happen, and you try to cover all the variables in the preseason, but you can never cover all the game situations, right? What's going to happen on every specific play. So we try to make those learning moments. We watch film on it. We show them what they did wrong, how to get, what they should be doing on plays like that. But those type of special teams things, they come with the territory, right? You work it, and you just kind of make those corrections. Discipline-wise, I thought we were fine. There were some personal fouls during the course of the game, but things get chippy. You're in Revere, right? I mean, that's what it's like there.
Like I said, Revere, Gloucester, yeah. We were at Ipswich practice, and they had a drone out at practice the other day. You ever thought? Did you guys do that?
We scrimmaged them, and they actually had a drone at the scrimmage as well. Yeah, it's very interesting. great for practice, great for scrimmages, but it kind of, I don't think they allowed them during
No,
games
can't do it
anymore.
during a game.
But,
That's right.
But yeah, I mean, we have our sideline camera. We actually have on for scrimmages. We have a camera we put up on a pole that sits right behind the offense, so it serves the same purpose.
Final question, Coach. What caught your eye over the weekend? Obviously, Lynn English, Lynn Classic off to a great start.
Somerville beating Peabody.
Somerville, that's the one. Okay.
Yeah, Somerville beating Peabody was a big one that I saw. Marblehead having a close game against Triton was another big one I saw. It's the first week of the season. Anything can happen. It's football, right? I mean, you never know.
All right, Coach. Thanks. Good luck.
Thank you.
Camera off.